Hello friends, today we will do chapter number 3, Turning the Tide. Imagine yourself on a beach in Orissa. In winter, moonlight glistens and is reflected, not of the sand or water, but of the wet backs of 1,000 turtles. Each olive ridley turtle, 2 feet long and weighing about 50 kilograms, has dragged itself up the beach to dig a nest and lay eggs, as all sea turtles do. Unlike other sea turtles, though, ridleys indulge in an annual ritual known as the Arribada, which means arrival in Spanish. Tens of thousands came ashore at the same time to lay their eggs. This amazing natural phenomenon may disappear one day unless we are able to do something about the hazards that threaten these turtles' very existence. Sea turtles are magical animals, all the more mystifying because of our ignorance about them. They appear but briefly on land to lay eggs and spend the rest of their lives wandering in the oceans. As hatchlings, they drift with oceanic currents, sometimes traversing the entire Pacific or Atlantic. When they become adults, 10 to 15 years later, some species live up to 50 years. They use the Earth's magnetic field to find and lay their eggs on the same beach where they were born. They have done this for millions of years, but today sea turtles are threatened by human activity. This includes the increasing pollution of the oceans. Electric lights on beaches confuse hatchlings and prevent them from finding the ocean after they hatch. Fishing nets have killed hundreds of thousands of turtles worldwide. Sea turtles are air breathers, and when they get accidentally caught in fishing nets, they drown. In Orissa, more than 1 lakh olive ridleys have been killed in trawl fishing nets in the last 10 years. Current efforts to create an alliance between fishermen and conservationists seem to offer some hope. I saw my first olive ridley turtle one moonlight night in Chennai. We had just started a student group to conserve turtles. We watched the female turtle come ashore, crawl up to a dry part of the beach, dig a 2-foot deep nest with her hind flippers and lay 100 to 150 eggs. The hatchlings would emerge about 2 months later and under the cover of darkness make a swift dash for the sea, which they locate by the reflection of moonlight and starlight on the water. Now, nearly 20 years later, some of those hatchlings have hopefully reached adulthood. The group with which I saw my first olive ridley is still active. It has been joined by other organizations, and they all work for the conservation of these fascinating marine animals. All this and more effort will be required to counter new threats on the horizon. In Orissa, several ports have been planned along the coast, such as Dhamra. This is less than 10 kilometers from Ghairmatha, a major nesting site for ridleys. Offshore oil exploration poses another threat. This coastal development, with attendant problems of pollution, lighting and habitat loss due to changes in beach dynamics are sure to cause even further decline in the populations. Not only will sea turtles and other marine organisms suffer, but so will the people who depend on marine resources for their livelihoods. Often, such development does not help local people as much as it is expected to do. Sea turtles are only one of many species that are threatened by human activity. Will they survive into next century? That depends on us. If you live near the coast, you find out which species of sea turtle nests on those beaches and join efforts to save them. They need all the help they can get. By Karthik Shankar. Thank you, friends. Bye bye.